Hi, I'm Alison Brie.
I'm Dave Franco.
And this is Unscripted with CBR.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, you're right. It didn't seem like we should break it up.
Can't go every other word.
Every other word. Hi, I'm Alison Brie.
I'm Dave Franco.
And this is Unscripted with CBR. This was always the plan. I remember my high school college advisor who I met with once was really skeptical and certainly encouraged me to have a backup plan, and I refused. My parents were incredibly supportive. I wanted to go study theater in college, and I think both of my parents were kind of like, as long as you get a degree, because that makes a difference in our industry. But I think they felt like that was the backup plan. Like, at least if I had a degree, I could teach or I could parlay it into something else. So they didn't mind if I studied theater as long as I got a degree, and I did.
This is something that's like in her bones. Like, she couldn't have done anything else.
Thanks, honey.
I definitely had other things in mind. I was a pretty shy kid growing up, so the fact that I'm doing any of this is kind of insane.
Desperately shy.
But I've always loved movies. I know that's a very simplistic thing to say, but I just wanted to kind of get in this business any way I could, and acting became like a path into it all. And over time, it got me out of my shyness. And I have, of course, gotten to the place where I really love it now. But what's amazing, and I feel so fortunate to say, is that I'm now able to kind of like dip into other sides of it, where I'm able to direct and write and produce. And so it's nice to kind of go back and forth. Okay, I guess the answer was, if I wasn't doing this, I might be like teaching creative writing.
Whoa, twist! This is the first time learning about this.
Here's why. This is probably way too long of an answer now, but I just remember my creative writing teacher in high school, and what I loved about her is that I felt really connected to her, because when you're writing like that, you're getting very personal, and so like we connected on this personal level, and like I feel like she had that with all the different students in her class, and just feel like there's something deeper
and
there.
You still do that when you're writing scripts infused with personal moments and things like that.
Exactly.
Ooh.
The hardest thing to film in together was the physicality. Every single day, there was something that was taxing on our bodies. I think about the scene in the shower where I am fully nude, I am unconscious, and I'm throwing my wet, naked body against porcelain walls. That hurts, and there's some version of that, again, every single day, but we were having such a great time, and we were so excited about the footage that we were getting that it almost superseded any pain that we were feeling. It really felt like we were looking around and we were like getting away with something. We were making something that was so bizarre and unique and subversive, and so that's kind of what fueled us and got us through everything.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually just realizing that the most challenging day on set for me was when we shot the interior of the cave. Our characters fall into a cave early on in the film, and I had to be two things that nobody enjoys: wet and cold.
Oh yeah.
We basically had to start the scene in this puddle of water, and we had shot out in the elements, the scene that precedes this out in the rain, sliding around where people were like, careful, there's ticks.
Oh yeah.
You know, there were like, and when we got to the cave, we have this amazing cave set, and I naively thought, we're on a set now, we can control the elements, but sure enough, it was freezing cold on the set. Before every take, they had to come and spritz us down with cold water. They kept trying to warm up the water, but there's just no way to. And it was a little miserable.
It reminded me of Craig Robinson, and This Is the End. He's
Yeah.
like, as actors, we're cold, we gotta pretend like we're hot.
Gotta pretend like we're hot when we're cold. I know.
Poor us.
Poor us. Oh, it's so hard.
Oh.
You know, something that everybody assumes about me that's not true is that I have like a great love of musical theater. Now, I'm not saying that I love musicals. When I see them, I love them, but I don't have like, I was a theater kid, but I was not a musical theater kid. I don't have that encyclopedic knowledge. I feel like every time I'm on a set, other actors are like referencing musicals to me and they want me to join them in song. And I'm like, look, I know I have a great speaking voice and I just seem like that kind of gal, but I'm just not. I always feel embarrassed that I don't know enough.
Gosh, I feel like maybe based on characters that I've played, people might think I'm either A, more of an asshole than I am, or B, more like...
of an asshole? You're not an asshole at all.
Or B, like more kind of outspoken than I really am.
Right, it's that shy boy people don't realize.
Yeah, it's like I've gotten to the point in my life where you put me in a social situation and I'm fine. You would never know that like at my core, I really am this kind of like quiet, introverted person. But again, I play these loud asshole characters, so I get it.
I hope that people leave the theater feeling shocked and satisfied and inspired by watching a piece of art that is so unique and pushing boundaries in a new way.
I think inevitably it'll make you kind of take stock in your own relationships. Everyone, I think, will take something different from it too. I think some single people who see the movie will be like, I am glad I'm single. I know that couples who have seen the movie they feel closer than ever after watching it.
Or maybe it will reinforce that you're ready to leave your partner because you're not with the right match, and that's okay too.
Go watch together in theaters July 30th.
Yes.
No, wait. You're supposed to say that. Let's do it again. Go watch together in theaters
July 30th.